Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Michelle, Mr. and Mrs. Walker's Designs. I just want to kind of come on here and do like an impromptu type of video. I made these Scrappy embellishment. These were inspired by a lot of people, but actually the last person I watched use these or make things from scraps was Diane on Shawcraft 1. And so I just wanted to come on here and just do basically a little, I guess, a little craft with me and finish these off because they're just paper, they're pretty plain. So I wanted to do a little more embellishing on them. And just while I work on these, I guess I'll just chit chat. I'm really not a chit chat type of person, but I guess I can just kind of tell you a little bit about myself because I really haven't done that yet for the most part. So what I have in front of me, I just have these. I have a big old, this is a find. I didn't pay very much for this at all, but it's a glass percolator, coffee percolator. And so I keep a lot of my trims in here, the trims that are not ribbon per se. So I'm just gonna maybe pull from that. I got my buttons, my white, off-white and white, and some colors. Got some scraps that I keep here on my desk that I need to use up. And so we're just gonna play around and work with these scrappy embellishments. I wanted to get these done so they'll be all ready in case I want them for some type of project, either a journal or maybe some cards or some covers of notepads or something like that. So anyway, I have all sizes. This one's quite large. I also have medium, and I do have some pretty small ones actually in here. Here's a little square. Some of these are pretty haphazard looking, I guess, right now. I'm hoping I can kind of pull it all together with the rest of my stuff here. But I did these during the spring Stash Buster Junk Journal Challenge with Dear Julie and Kara Brandon. I have a flip through of the 7 journals that I made for that challenge. I will link that below. So if you're interested in seeing that, then I'll have that linked below as well. But there were many challenges within the big challenge. And one of the many challenges was to make, actually it was to make collage pages. But I have these, they're just strips of cardstock already cut. So I have a bunch of them. So I thought, well, I'll just use those. So I did make some collage strips, and I might end up using those while we're crafting today. I'm not sure, but we'll see. So that was the mini challenge. So I did that, but while I was at it, I was like, I want to make some of these stapled scraps, you know, that I've been seeing, collage strips, whatever, not collage strips, but I can't remember what they're called now. Because I had so many small scraps and I was like, I want to use all these up, and I did. I went through and used almost every piece. That's why this one looks a little iffy maybe. But hopefully I can kind of put something on, this and pull it together. But anyway, that's what I'm working on today. So let's just see what we can do with this stuff. I really like these colors, these blues. This is really pretty. So let's see what we can add to this. So while I'm picking out stuff, I guess I can kind of talk about my journey to this point. I let's see, where should I start? I was working full-time as a library assistant. I do have my degree in library science and information studies. And I got to the point where I just couldn't work full-time any longer. I was having a lot of back problems and health problems, female problems, and so I had to stop working full-time. So I have come to this point. I don't know if I can talk and do this at the same time. I have come to this point mainly for that reason, and point of trying to do YouTube videos and open an Etsy store and all that good stuff that y'all already know about, and probably are doing yourselves. So I've come to this point where I really wanted to give this a try and see if I can make it work, because I love crafting. Rewind just a little bit. Before I got my master's in library science, I also have a bachelor's degree in home economics education. I was a home economics or family consumer science teacher for 6 years, and then I was a library teacher for 2 years, all in Houston, Texas area. And then I moved back to my home state of Arkansas and got remarried, and that's pretty much at my point now, where I am now. But my home economics background, which I absolutely just love, I love almost all of the subjects that encompasses, but my favorite is interior design and textiles. So I really like to work with the fabrics and the trims and the buttons and all that stuff. And I've just now really gotten into paper crafting and discovered the junk journaling community, and that has really really just kind of tied it all together for me. So that's that has really inspired me to get into this more and try to make a go at this to have some income, so I can contribute to the family budget. So so this is really a business endeavor as well, but it's just hopefully something I can get off the ground, and something I can do, something that I really truly love doing, and make a little money while I'm doing it. So let's see here. That's basically the summary of my journey. Let's see what we can, I really like this dark blue on here, but we need something else with it. Let's see, what can we add? Got all kinds of buttons. Let's see. Hold on just a second. Let me get my plate that I use for buttons. Okay. I'm going to pour out some of these, use the noise. Some of these buttons on this plate here. See what I can find. Some of these are kind of big, but not crazy about that. So anyway, I hope all of you are very well. I hope that I've been wanting to do this type of video for a while, because, you know, I don't want to inundate all of you with, you know, like a bunch of haul videos or Etsy videos, although I will be doing some more Etsy videos, because I am, after I finish this today, I am going to work on putting some paper packs together to add to the shop. So, dude, that's a cool button. It feels like glass. Excuse me. So I will be putting up a video of that as well. These buttons just aren't grabbing me. Maybe I should try something other than lace. Maybe some type of trim. Let's see what I got here. That's fall. Got some gimp here. This is upholstery gimp. That's what I call it because that's what I learned. That's what I learned what it was in my textiles classes, so sewing classes. Cut this off. Tape on the end. So kind of like that. It's neutral, but eh. Maybe I need something underneath it. Maybe some fabric. I may have too many choices here. I really wanted to use some of this stuff up that's been accumulating in my little bin here on my desk. Because I'm kind of tired of looking at some of this stuff. This would make a really cute, like tuck or something. I like to work, of course, from my design standpoint. I like to work in odd numbers. I started out with, I don't know if you can see this or not, but all the paper scraps that are stapled together here are 4. They're in a number of 4. So I can either add one more thing to it or add 3 more things to make it an odd number. That gimp is kind of thick. I don't know if I like that or not. It's really thick. Yeah. I may get frustrated with this. And just say the heck with it. I don't know. We'll see. Some of these like lacy scraps I have are really white. I guess I should have picked them out and stained them or something. I don't know. That's kind of pretty. That was in my Paris junk journal spying. Yeah, I kind of like that. Okay, so I'll get out the handy dandy Fabri-Tac. Start gluing on stuff. And I did actually remember to plan ahead a little bit and bring out the baby wipes so I don't have to reach for them with sticky fingers. I hope y'all can see this okay. I guess I could use, so I got a bunch of twine here and stuff. That's kind of short. Let's see. Use some of this to make a little bow or something in this button here. Kind of. Well, I guess I did that wrong, didn't I? Let's try that again. So again, I hope everybody is well. It's been a really stormy day here. So far, thankfully, we haven't got any really bad weather, so that's good. Because out in Oklahoma, it looked pretty rough, and of course, being here in western Arkansas, it does come this way. Of course, usually it comes from the south west or west, comes towards us. I don't think I'm going to tie this in a bow. I think I'm just going to tie it in a knot and cut it off. So we've been fortunate so far that we haven't gotten any, high winds or tornadoes or anything. Of course, this is, in Arkansas, this is tornado season. So we're always really cautious, making sure we're watching the weather really closely. And it will be until the end of May. That's the usual case. We have gotten tornadoes here in December. I've been in kind of in one in December, so in Little Rock back in '99. But usually it's the spring. It is warmer here today. I have the fan on, and you might be able to hear it because it's pretty warm here today. Okay, so that's pretty cute. I'm going to let that Fabri-Tac set up on that button, and I'm going to put some more underneath here. Kind of keep it down. So I think this would be really cute on this, like on the edge of the page for a side tuck, or even on the bottom or the top. It could be a top tuck or a bottom tuck. Put it, at the top like this, or turn it around and do it like this. I don't know. That's pretty cute though. So we're gonna set that aside to dry. Pick out another one. Let's pick out this one. This behind here was my attempt to make some mason jars on the 1, 2, 3 punch board. And so I just used those as bases. So let's see what we can find. I really love this fabric here. I've got these scraps left from an eyeglass case I made somebody, and this fabric is just so soft, and I just love these colors. The peaches, the kind of corals and pinks and greens, those are kind of my favorite colors, so especially green. Dag. That's problematic. So thought maybe I could get this, like they don't have much peach and green together though. Maybe have some of this together. I really love this trim from Hobby Lobby too. This is just so pretty. These roses, these little bitty roses. I'm not crazy about it on there though. This one has the white on the bottom, so I might be able to get away with using some of this white, really white trim I have here. I don't even know where I got this stuff. It looks like it came off of a wedding dress, but I don't even remember where I got it now. It's been, I've had it for so long. See, look at this piece here. It's got beautiful sequins and pearls on it, but of course that's, way too big. And it's hard to cut. You just have to make sure you cut it right, because all those little pearls will fall off. And I got this daisy trim here. I love this daisy trim. Ooh, that's pretty. I think I shall use that. Of course, in threes. I do everything in 3s or 5s, usually. I think I'm going to kind of turn that a little bit. That's the nice thing about stapling these things kind of in the middle, especially these long strips. You can kind of manipulate them after you get them on. So I'm going to kind of turn that wonky and let some of that blue stick out over here, and then cover this up. It's kind of twisted. Cover this up right here. Should I add anything else? This is some really pretty lace. I don't know where I got this either. Of course, this will not be an odd number, but it's quite pretty. Let's see. It's just that. Yeah, I like this. It keeps twisting. I like that, but it needs some color. Oh, some color. Maybe a button that's colored. I really don't want to mix my buttons up over here. It's like the only blue I have is like bright blue, like neon blue, it looks like. I don't have any really pretty blue buttons, it seems. They're all kind of look like they came from the 80s. They probably did. In fact, I probably had them that long. So, I don't know. I love this fabric too. I have a composition book covered in this fabric right here. I've had it for years. I'm almost getting real close to using all the paper in it because I've torn some out and use it for like grocery lists and stuff like that. But it was originally supposed to be crafting journal years ago. But I covered a composition book in this, and I love this. Love these colors too. Yeah, don't like that. It needs to be blue or something. I don't have a lot of blue here. Don't like that color blue either. Maybe I'm being too picky. I shouldn't be too picky with this since this is just scraps. It's just scraps. All scraps. And if it's going in a junk journal, you know, isn't that what scraps are for? Hold on. Oops. Cut this. I don't know. I'm going to cut these stringy things off. Looks like a diaper or a bandana or something. That kind of covers up the... Oh, what happened to my daisies? Oh, crap. So if you've watched any of my videos, you know that I am Christian. I'm Bible believing, King James Bible believing Christian. No. And so I do try to incorporate, that's one thing I could do is do sixes and then go back and incorporate some type of words or maybe verses or something like that, you know, in this. I have this. This is like an upholstery sample. This right here. I don't like that either. Oh my goodness, Michelle. I am not feeling very accomplished in this already. This is kind of discouraging me. Maybe I'll just go back to this. I don't know. I guess I could have ripped that, huh? It's getting close to lunchtime here, and you may start hearing my stomach growl in a minute. Well, it's okay, I guess. It brings in a little bit of more. The pink brings in some color. And then I may just leave this kind of... I'll leave it as a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm sorry, I don't know. Maybe I'm a little too picky about that, but I forgot to put the lid on my Fabri-Tac. I'm gonna try to put it on here. I know this is not optimum, but sometimes I just don't know where to put it on the So I just put it on the fabric. Squinch this over. Maybe I'll push this back down and squinch this up. So, like I said before, I'm not really much of a chit chat person. I'm more of an introvert. Um, I'm not good at small talk, so I may get quiet at times. I apologize for that if that's something that you would rather just. I got it twisted. Dang it. Okay, I'm going to set that side to dry. I know that's 6, but I may come back and add, either add a word or, let me tear this off. There we go. Add a word, or maybe I might sew around this one, I think, to adhere this fabric down better. I think that would look cute. So we'll set that one aside. Okay, let's choose another one. I'd cut this little bunny. I think this bunny is so cute. I think I got this fabric from my mom, actually. I think it's vintage. And I've been trying to save every little bit that I can because it's got these cute little bunnies and flowers on it. So I have that. Maybe it'll look cute. It would look cute on this. Something else. Something else. Here's a little piece of eyelet. Yes, I know. Look at that fabric tack bubbling up. Let's turn that around so we can see the. So there's that. Maybe some ribbon or something. I don't know. Those look kind of funny. That I'm trying to fussy cut that a little more. I'm not. I like to fussy cut, but I wouldn't say I'm an expert at it. By no means. I'm more of a Jill of all trades and expert at none anyway. So hope you don't come to me for some expert advice. Just warning you. I'm trying to find something else. I don't like that wig rack. That's too bright. I really don't go for bright colors. I'm more. Oh, that's a cute little bow. I do more pastels. Well, I don't know if y'all remember back in the 80s when everybody was doing the, what color should you wear according to your skin tone and eyes and all that stuff. Well, of course I did that and come to the conclusion that I am an autumn. So because I have red or orange undertones in my skin, and I have brown hair and kind of olive green eyes, so I do tend to gravitate towards those colors. I love earth tones, so I usually gravitate towards those, and I gravitate towards pastels and things like that. I usually don't decorate or do crafty stuff in bright colors. So, so I'm trying to figure out how I really would like to use that bow. That is really cute. I don't even know where I got that either. There we go. I think I like that. So, okay, I had to turn it over like I had it. Let's put some glue on this eyelet. And this glue is, I think I need to clean the tip. It's pretty bad. You kind of see the Fabri-Tac, but it will dry clear. So I'm not too worried about it. Let me get a baby wipe. We'll clean this tip off. It's driving me nuts. Okay. Now we can proceed. So yeah, I follow Sarah at the Mushroom Market, and of course I watched her video that she put out several months ago about steaming or eco dyeing in a steamer, and I found the steamer at one of our local thrift stores for $5, but unfortunately, I mean, it works great. There's nothing wrong with it. But we've just, I mean, it seems like our winter has just, I mean, it really hasn't been that cold compared to a lot of you in the, you know, the north and the west. But it just seems like the winter has just lingered on as far as, like, you know, the trees budding and everything coming out and stuff. So there hasn't been anything to eco dye or eco dye with. I got all kinds of paper and stuff I want to try, but there's nothing out there. I even had my husband drive me around out in the country. We live in town. We prefer to live in the country, but we just haven't found anything yet. But that one's okay. I might add something over here. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I had him drive me around out in the country to see if I could find anything out there. Nope. Couldn't find anything that I really wanted to, that I felt like was worth tackling or tromping through the woods to get. So I guess I'm just gonna wait. Oh, I forgot about this cute little ribbon. That might look cute on here. It would have looked really cute, but I don't like it with the bunny. Maybe on something else. So I haven't found anything to eco dye yet. I'm anxious to get started on that because I have not ever done it, not even on top of the stove, because I really didn't have the right kind of pot and everything. This was one of the last ones because it really doesn't coordinate, does it? I love this mulberry paper though, the little fibers that come out of it. So I'm anxious to get started with that and hopefully have a video about my my results. I've tried all kinds of other types of that's pretty, all all other kinds of staining. In fact, I had a happy accident, I guess you'd call it a happy accident, staining session, dyeing session last week. I had some old blueberries in the refrigerator that I failed to finish eating, and so I put them on the stove on low, to, with some water to boil them so I could try blueberries to, dye paper, and I forgot about them. I kept hearing this noise. I was back here in my craft room. I kept hearing this noise, and I thought it was like our lawn guy here with the weed eater, but it was my blueberries just sizzling away. So, Anyway, I added some water to them, strained them, all that good stuff, and put some what was it? It was like drawing paper. It was like 65 pound, maybe drawing paper. Oh, I have to look. But anyway, and so it came out. I'll have to show y'all before I get off of here, but it came out. I'm calling it grungy green. I'll have to see what it looks like on camera because I haven't put it on camera yet. But anyway, it's an interesting color. I don't know if I'm going to try to put that on the Etsy store or not, but we'll see. We'll see. It's small, like it's 5x8 papers and some index cards that are like 4x6, I think. So in small batches, it's probably an okay color to like back your tags with or your journaling cards, things like that. But in the bigger, I'll just show y'all. Y'all tell me what you think about it. Just tell me what you think. Yeah, that's too plain. I need something. Something. I do like this color on here because it ties it together. What is over here? Let's see what I can find over here. I probably won't be using any of that. Ooh, the roses might be pretty. Yeah, I kind of like that. Of course, it has to be in threes. Let's cut you apart in threes. Okay. So we got that. Oh, what else can I add to it? Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's sixes. I guess I'm gonna have to throw this stuff away. I hate to throw it away, but well, that's kind of cute. We'll cover up those. So yeah, I mean, I really don't have a like I said, I have certain colors that I gravitate towards, but as far as a certain style, I probably really don't have. I mean, not with crafting. I don't think I have a certain style. Of course, if I gravitate towards the pastels and the softer colors, then a lot of times my stuff will come out. Like I call it kind of shabby cottage colors, and that's how I actually decorate my house too. I love this one here. I love these purples. So yeah, these colors here, I love the green, mint green, turquoisey colors. So my decorating design style in the house is more cottage style, with maybe some wood here and there, but I like the lighter colors in the house. So I guess I do kind of do that in crafting as well, but as far as yeah, I guess I do have that kind of style. I guess I can't say I don't have a style. Everybody has a style to some point, I suppose. It's hard to be eclectic, you know? I mean, these scrappy embellishments that I'm making right now is pretty eclectic. Um, because it's just scraps thrown together. But if you tend to gravitate towards certain colors, certain patterns, certain, styles, I guess I should say, for lack of a better word, then your papers are gonna, reflect that. Your papers, your stuff that you find that you like at the thrift stores or at, the crafting stores. So probably when you, I like grungy stuff to a certain point, but then, um, I don't like it when it just detracts from you know, whatever else is in the journal or on the page or whatever. Oh, that's cute. That screams shabby. It's got the lace, it's got the roses, it's got the polka dots. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6. I guess I could add a button, huh? Can I add a button? Add a button. Add a button. Find a button I like. Yeah. Maybe I need a colored button. Ooh. Maybe I need a colored button. It stuck to my finger. Or I do have a bulb pin here left over from project. I could put a shape button on here. Ooh. Look at the pearl. Maybe too big. Let's see. Let's see. It may not lay right. I have that problem. Seems like I have that problem when it comes to putting these bulb pins on stuff. I can't ever seem to get them to lay right. If there's a trick to that, please let me know. Yeah, that's cute. That just adds that little something something to it. Very shabby. Okay, so we have made 4, actually 4. Actually, I want to add something to this. This is bothering me. First, I'm going to add some glue. Okay. Got some glue on there. Oh, that's kind of cute. I kind of break that being vertical. That's something I have to be conscious of. So make sure I do horizontal and vertical elements, because you know if you get too many of one or the other, then it kind of looks bleh. So I kind of like that vertical element there and that color to break that up. But let me see if I have something. Not liking that. That's kind of cute. It's kind of tattered, but I'm going to keep looking because I've got all this lacy crap over here. Sorry, it's not crap. It's turning into crap for me because I've been looking at it for so long. Nope. Nope, nope. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. Do I like that or do I like the gimp? This is really the right colors to kind of tie that together. Yeah, I like it. I'm going to put a little glue on it. Stick it down. That's a bad thing about, I know I'm probably, you know, I probably should have put it on the, I understand, on the paper, but it seems like when I try to put it on the paper, I never put it in the right spot. Oops. I didn't put it on the right spot on the lace. I'm going to wrap that around. I got glue on there, so I'm just going to wrap it around and stick it down. That's kind of cute. Still need something else. That's the hard thing about doing stuff like this. You don't know when to stop. Don't know when to stop. Trim that off. It's kind of wonky. I got glue on everything. That's the bad thing about Fabri-Tac. Love, love, loveless glue. is it sticks everything down, and it dries fast, but it gets on everything. Everything, everything. I do have some pearls here that's on this. It's some itty bitty pearls. And there just happens to be 3. How about that? Some of you I know probably have one of those tools that you can pick up gems and stuff with, but I saw this on somebody's video. Lord, I don't remember now who it was. It's been so long ago. I'm picking glue off my fingers. Excuse me. But what you can do is buy a package of, they're called orange sticks or cuticle sticks at, I think I got mine at Walmart, but I don't remember now. And then you can get a pack that poster putty. This stuff is great for lots of things, but you can get, I'm probably making it where it won't stick now. So you can get some of that and stick it on the end, and then you can pick up your little jewels or your pearls, and it usually stays like that. So hopefully that is focusing. I can't see it. I'm sitting down. I'm sorry if it's not focusing. So what I think what I'm going to do is figure out where I want them on here. I think I want them down here. I may be chasing these all over my desk. Come here, you little pearl. Anyway, it just makes it easier to pick them up and put them down, especially when you get ready to glue them down. I don't know if I like that or not. I think I'm going to cut this off over here. It just kind of rolled over there, didn't it? Ah! Not cooperating. You are not cooperating. Oh. I kind of like them in a row. I don't know why. Maybe that's I'm more of a symmetrical type of person, so. But this, I don't know. These they may stick up too much for an embellishment. Maybe not. Okay, we'll glue them down. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to roll them aside. I'm going to stick a little bit of Fabri-Tac down. I tell you, I am so close to my work right now. My office chair, or my chair that I sit at for crafting, well, that I sit out for everything in here, pretty much, the pistons on it have gone kaput. Egg. And so I feel like I'm sitting on the ground. I have to raise it up every 2 seconds, it seems. Okay, so got the glue on there, stringy stuff. So we're just going to stick this pearl down right there. Pick this one up. Ah! Sorry. It's not wanting to cooperate now. Stick this one down. Try to get it pretty much lined up. And stick this one down. Okay. Hopefully. No, I'm not going to do that. The little turn it. Little hole is showing. Your hole is showing. Now it's not lined up right. Ah, okay, well. Now that hole's showing. Okay, there we go. Well, that's just a little something, I guess. Add to it. I'm going to set it over here to dry before I just like totally screw it up. Okay, so to wrap it up, we have made 4 embellishment, scrappy embellishments. So we made, let me get this stuff out of the way. Oops. Buttons out of the way. All these scraps out of the way. So we've made this one. This one may be my favorite. Yes. My husband's favorite color is blue. So I have a blue car actually. But it hasn't ever been my favorite color. But I'm growing to like it, especially, you know, the lighter color blues. And this one, and we made this one, and I'm probably going to sew around this one, maybe add a word or something to it. So we made those. And then I was going to show you something, wasn't I, before I got off of here. What was I going to show you? I'm drawing a blank. Drawing a blank. I don't remember now. I did do some, I was on a live feed last night, chat with Diane at Shawcraft One. She was doing an auction, raising money for her one of her family members, and so I saw one of the ladies mention that she had been smushing paper, and so she learned it from a lady named, her YouTube channel is Never Hopeless by Elizabeth. And so I went and watched a couple of her videos, and I was like, I have been wanting to try that for a while. And so she just really inspired me to get back here and smush paper. So let me show you that real quick. What I did, I've got to iron it. I haven't ironed them yet. I like to iron my papers. So anyway, I had these, somebody giving me these envelopes that they had just cut out. So I smushed papers last night. This is vintage photo, actually. That's all that is. But it came out really cool, I thought. Some of these were just, you know, like ink pads, distress ink, and regular ink pads. I think this one was ink pads. And this is just a card. But like I said, I want to iron these and get them flat. Now this, hold on. I believe this one was, I started out using Crayola markers, water-based markers. And I think that's what this one was. But isn't that pretty? Just so pretty. This one was color-based markers. Pretty, pretty colors. This one was too, I think. Or no, this one could have been, I don't remember now. I was just playing around, messing with all these colors. Now this was walnut stain, distress ink. Let me show you. Of course, y'all are familiar with this. But it was the walnut stain. And then there's one called aged mahogany. So that's what this was. Walnut stain and aged mahogany. And I like the way that one turned out as well. Different colors. I love these purples and blues. This was, I believe this was marker. This one's a little blue and purple and green. Blue and pink. And then we've got some, this is the abandoned coral distress oxide. So anyway, I'm going to go iron these real quick. And then actually I had thought about, after I iron these on the cards themselves, I actually had thought about trying to take some of my collage strips, maybe frame them out and put them on my cards as decorations. We'll see. I may come back later in a later video and show you those results if I like them. I suppose. But anyway, here's the embellishments we made today, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If If you are new, please like and subscribe and hit that bell so you'll be notified when I post another video. And this video, I think I'm just going to put straight up. I'm not going to edit it or anything. This was just kind of a impromptu craft with me. So I'm just going to throw this up there, and something that I've been wanting to do, and hope y'all liked it. So thank you for subscribing if you've already subscribed, and I'll probably be back in my next video showing you some paper packs that I'm going to add to the shop. Thank you for watching, and God bless, and I hope you have a great rest of the week. Bye!